Let's get this second go. How pretty this game looks just never ceases to amaze me.
There's frost.
I don't know if you can hear that in game, but like if I hold this longer, like it makes a louder creaking noise. But I can hear it in my controller. I don't know if you can hear it in game.
I can still get the upper hand.
Normally when there's one of those, it's two. Yep, I was right. Damn bear. What the hell the bear doing over there?
That's it. I'm already gone.
Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Ooh. It was real in them streets on that one.
One for Sakuli.
Where my picnic going? I got them all.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees. The northeast edge of the cut. Umnak said I'd find the claws beneath nearby. There you are. Just like Umnak said.
So what's it gonna be, man? Cause I'm not walking up on that thing unless I know what's here. Cause this is obviously a setup. I'm sitting right back here. They tell me the rock berry. Yup. I knew it was gonna be a rock breaker or something. Not like this ain't know where I'm at. I ain't stupid. I knew it would have been some bull.
It's over.
Yo, is we?
It's a start. The clothes beneath. Umnak wasn't lying when he said you were tough. Might need that.
I'm surprised there wasn't two rock breakers. Like that one side mission where you had to fight three. Just one just seems odd.
It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters he killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
My fool just gave me just one piece of glue, man. Oh, that's lame. Why can't you learn unless I learn this? So I guess I need about 6 more experience points then. Or 9 more to learn everything. Let's save. Then I'll keep doing the story for a sec.
See a dead machine suddenly filled with life.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the enemy. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Walk around encampment, creep closer to the Newfoundlands. They should exercise some caution. You've survived another day, I see.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but... No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave, but you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch, a remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was, or at least when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice, in metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Man, this must be the end of DLC then. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I've done everything else up to this point.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Into a spaceship?
The spirit awaits!
That's not all that waits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a trap. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a trap.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed
power
to
of the old ones.
I got a feeling the shit.
Spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. Looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Yeah, there's something there. Can the music change?
Metal pillars. Tall as nearest cliffs. I still don't.
Up and over.
Once, these halls rang with the spirit's presence.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet.
Hope these sidekicks ain't just for show. So watch it.
I need to pay attention. Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
Man, why did that dude jump down in front of me? Now he's right in the middle of my way. That baby better walk. Sit down so she get an arrow in her face.
Calm.
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm trying to mark everything that's on this map. No. You better, we still kill all these people first. They killed him right there with that scrapper looking right at this. Now, if they see that dude hiding in the grass, I'm gonna be mad. That dude wasn't right there, I would've got that. Oh, what? Better over.
The chieftain's pace is measured, ours is measured.
We can make our way upwards when you're done.
Okay.
Let's not freeze in place.
Why do people rushing me, boy?
Yes, this way.
Yeah, I'm going this way too. I don't see something.
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
Dang, if I knew all this was up here, I would have jumped on that thing back.
Nice golden down.
Should have brought a cart.
What? Shit, dude. Oh, that was probably not this, man.
Not much farther now.
Just saying, this wall update.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping
Man, two
supplies
scorches and a behemoth,
taking
man.
losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I
Yeah,
can
but
hold my own.
killing no damn scorch ain't easy,
So,
man.
we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, just for a while.
Alright, I get the options.
Yeah, let's take the
Follow my
left way,
lead.
I mean the right way, man.
Steam, frost. What was all this for?
35. 35. 40? Oh my god. Well, wait. It could be a better way. Yeah, let me hit the save point before I do this stuff. Brainwash them, but let him be our fighting dude. trying to do it. So, craft and modify. Take this off and put it in corruption on. Jeez, that dude didn't even turn.
I'm certain you can stay outside of it.
Turn it up. Oh snap, he came up here. Oh, big boy came with it. Okay, now that's nuts. I didn't even know that thing could do that. I'm dirty good. Now we know not to. Yeah. Dang, that killed me. Do we keep trying to do this route or we go down on the easy high road? Yay or nay? They pass through each other now. Come on now, this game better than that.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Change size. Oh, just go back and change weapons. That definitely ain't happening. Oh crap, dude already jumped up here. Can't even see. Make me leave y'all. Hey man, that's on y'all. That's Armageddon, man. Yeah, that was just Armageddon right there. Like, screw it, that plan ain't gonna work. They coming up here, and they gonna get fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody about to get their feelings hurt when they come over here. I'll do this fast and quick. He's still coming after me. Dang, how fast is this thing? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Your spirits you want.
Take whatever supplies are left to keep us alive a bit longer. Well, we have survived for our kingdom.
I can't carry more.
Fight got ugly
Let
at some
their
times,
efforts
but we
harden our
still did
hearts.
though.
Steady our aim.
These towers pulse with heat, like Asran's forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
I don't like being out in the open like this. More machines. The cut.
I got a better idea. A way better idea what to do against him.
Rope's giving. You know, I'm the one to keep tapping down. That's why I'm trying to get all this stuff now.
That tower marks our goal.
Got one.
Our door was open the last time.
Damon has closed it to us.
Then we'll find another way. Got too much already.
Got too much of what? They're making sure to pass out health potions. Nah, I ain't going in that room yet. Oh. Yeah, what did you get out my damn way?
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
He can't see shit. Stalker right here.
It first. Beware stalkers.
Yeah, he don't know where we at. I guarantee you he don't know where we at. Come on, they jumping down and getting into the fight. You fools fighting them. Yeah, you know what? They want you to go for it. Go for it. Never mind. Never mind. Y'all just came over here to us.
This one is mine. We tripped him on. Brace yourself.
I'll bring the party over here.
Be wary of mines, if stalkers in the air.
Yeah, there's 2 more stalkers.
Back to your business.
Say it won't keep jumping off.
Press forward.
Yeah, cause he won't come back this way, cause he's scared.
I can get out of this.
The forces of the demon must not prevail!
This one is down.
Dead.
Shh. Nice and quiet. Let's get on with it. It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why? Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Oh, it's cold as deep as the night.
Never know when I might need these.
Well, I endured every cold there is. This frost.
They got meat in the rocks.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
I'm exploring a bit more. Yeah. I don't know why they keep rushing it.
tower, though, before we freeze to our spears.
There's an entrance.
Damn, if you would quit rushing me.
No need for sneaking punch.
Always coldest, deepest winter here.
Oh, this one led back to the other spot. Okay.
Thought I endured every cold there is. This frost.
Cool, cool. The amount of realism in this game never ceases to amaze me.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
So I didn't even have to come up in here at all.
Is this a projector? Maybe I should have longer so they're focused. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked, at least for the spirit. I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through. There. Below. Door to the mountain. Metal.
Dead metal. Passing before. I've a score to settle with that mountain.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Okay, in-game spoilers is probably going to be another corrupt AI like Hades was in the main story. Man, we just did all of that and that wasn't the cauldron? Drop the boat, big homie.
No room.
First rule of this game, always get the supplies first.
More machines. Make ready.
Yeah. What's up with comments with him?
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
That was crazy.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. Finish this.
All right. Down we go. This way.
Man, a whole gorilla announces a sequel to this guy and come either.
Metal. Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to.
We need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over it. Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
We'll wait for you to show us the way.
like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Frozen, it took you like that long to figure it out.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be, but Damon ruined it.
What is this?
The hunt is ours.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile facilities. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this log.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I know it's different here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if the message.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Wait, what? Man, there's some bullshit on this map, man. I mean, a lot of it, too. How the hell are you gonna kill all of them? What is that, 3 of them? That's one. They're sneaking up on the shuttle wagon.
They're scanning for me.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work on that. It's so not gonna work on me. I thought he wouldn't know that. Yeah, if I'm about to be serious about to fight all these people, the dude need to set up some traps.
Let's finish this! You've met your match.
Nope. Boy, several times, nope.
I need to get away.
Crowd. Crowd thought I could jump. Crowd, I thought I could jump over that. Should've gave you better trip caster on this DLC, but whatever. I don't like that they hang around each other like that, man. Where is it? Jump up into the top. Like, he came in the jungle. This dude jump up on the top. Like, he came in the jungle right here. He came to... Watching they ball.
think I'm in the clear.
Always come after me for this every time. Always come after me for this. Where the other machines at? Okay. Oh, just chilling? Let's do this. About to go down. They giving me stuff, yeah, it's about to go down.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Thanos swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm
machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
The hell, Firebreak phone. There it is. But how the hell am I gonna get over there?
Find a way.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Please, help us get to the end.
Oh my god. I made it all that way and I fell down. Man, now all of them respawns. This ain't really.
Don't look too stable. Like, what's in the ground? Say what? What are you knocking over here?
We're here for you, baby.
I gotta go back down. Yeah, why do I have so many of that? because I gotta go all the way back down. Down. Not behind or what?
Please, help us get to
I still don't know how the fuck I get over there. What's that distance on? Well, this is way back as soon as I go back to this place. Wait, why did I make that jump that far? Didn't that crap all dramatic into it? I was about to miss it. keep going up higher. Oh. Yeah,
Alright. Grab a ride.
present?
It's both. But we have to find out.
Possible security event detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security event confirmed. Preparing countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raid the hidden constraint. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
What will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Ryan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Yeah, this control tower. No way is that you. No way, we never know.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
won't give up!
You got a shield? I knew he was gonna do that. Kill him?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Lifting our network.
That's a first.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak! Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She would never want you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Ice before I even breathe out. One for Sakuli.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was she. We also
Quick and decisive retribution for those beasts of terror.
Peace and harmony, my friend.
Look at the marks. What do you see? Ruins, I guess? Ruins overtaken by floodwater? Interesting. I saw mountains and the last thaw of spring. So, who's right? Art doesn't work like that, Nora girl. When they talk about my work, it's always, is it past or future? Omen or celebration? Well, why does it have to just be one? Good, good. These can go dark as bruises, or bright as indignation. I call them the faces of the elders. That's me. Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you. Where's she going? You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut, let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
None of the southern tribes rival the Nook as hunters, but some are skilled in their own way. Some warrants have settled in stone yield. Seems someone cleared out of the
She marched toward home, and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines...
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes. I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations. to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems.
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow. And I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me. If only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrack can't follow. Besides, you'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Naltuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.